just watching the content, and it's just amazing to me how social media and the cyber world has normalized demonizing people who color outside of the lines. None of us know what demons look like. None of us know for a fact what angels look like. We can guess, we could assume, we could speculate, we could hypothesize, or we could theorize, we could make assumptions, but nobody really knows. And to see every time somebody does something that's chaotic or presumably dark, y'all automatically call them demons. It's like it's almost like those religious figures want you to be docile and follow the law to the letter and do everything that you're told, and always, like, never, like, the Bible is literally about people who challenged God. Moses said, why I gotta go? Why you sending me? Why you asking me to do it? Abraham, wrestled, like, Abraham was like struggling with the whole having to kill his son. Like, Isaiah wrestled with the angel of God. Like, Jonah, when he was supposed to go to the village of Nineveh and preach, he got swallowed up in the belly of the whale because he didn't want to go. So literally, the Bible is about people who wrestled with their calling, who made errors, who made mistakes, who flawed, and their stories, that's what made the story interesting. The Bible would be 2 pages long if everybody just did what they were supposed to do, if everybody just got in line, if everybody just automatically just did what was expected of them. I feel like society is really messed up, that people can't be creative, people can't be authentic, people can't be different, people can't struggle, people can't go through periods of not understanding themselves or trying to figure out themselves. Like, people are not allowed to literally have these seasons in their lives. When they do, they sold to the devil, they're devil worshippers, it's demonic, and people are calling them out on demonic rituals based on something that has been shown to you in mainstream. Like, literally, mainstream gave you this image of what demonic is, gave you this image of what devil worship is. And it's extremely puzzling to me when I see people who look like me holding up those tropes and those ideologies, like using colonialistic art to define what demons look like. And a lot of times these demons have extremely black skin and dark eyes. So, like, it's just so disheartening to me to live in a reality where the faith that we're all supposed to aspire to is filled with people who are ready to demonize people who are actively attempting to learn and to experience and to gain testimony. Like, ever since they took testimony out of the church been messed up. Like they made it a show for this one man to get up in front of everybody and talk about, hey, Stoner. They made it they made it a show for people to get up and just talk about their experience solely, like talk about their experience and sell you a dream, but they don't allow the audience to share testimony. And I understand, because some people can be long-winded, myself included. That's why I be working on not being on live forever and not doing long old videos, and also just learning how to speak when I'm in public, like really not being long-winded when other people are trying to share, because black people, we really can be long-winded. I ain't gonna lie, we could be some long-winded people, but learning how to share and be thoughtful of other people's time. But I really honestly don't think that we should have ever, I wish this dog would be quiet. Really don't know how to take so we took testimony out of the church, and I just think that that's what we messed up at. Like, it's so many people that need to heal, need to be able to express themselves, need to be able to put out content that's questionable, need to be able to process conversations that are questionable without always being called demonic, without always being called sinful, without always being presumed to be evil, simply because you have a life and you living it. Everything is like you got two choices. Either you demonic, either you're evil, you're demonic, you of Satan, you of the devil, or you're a slave. Cause you ain't gonna never hear no slave get called no demon. You ain't gonna never hear no person who follow everything to the letter, do everything that master say do, follow this colonialistic law to the letter, obey all of the rules in society, go to church every Sunday, don't drink, don't smoke, don't live, cause to live is evil spelled backwards. If you don't live, if you just hold everything inside and you pretend to be this model example of humanity, a perfect sheep, a perfect slave, a perfect follower, that's the only way you could escape being viewed as a demon. That's the only way you could escape being viewed as demonic, is if you forfeit your own divinely given free will. That's the only way to avoid it. And I'm listening, because I be listening to these Christian conversations because I don't want to give up hope on the Christian religion. Like, there's a part of me that wants to be like the prodigal, child, and someday, go back and be a part of the faith and expand it. And I be trying to find, like, how can we incorporate, the divine feminine? How can we really, really strengthen this alliance, this connection between the mother and the father? So I listen to, and I listen to a lot of Christian content, and I'm always listening, trying to be compassionate, trying to, put aside my biases, put aside my church hurt. I'm always trying to do that, but it's always the same thing. I don't know why I keep attracting these Christian platforms where the people are so self-righteous. And even in the word, it says not to be over-righteous. It's like I'm trying, I feel like my art, my ministry, my practice is about bringing together multiple faiths. It's about bringing together identities, ideologies, and spiritualities across the spectrum, across the country. I feel like that's what my message is, and I don't want to leave Christianity behind. Like, I don't want to totally alienate Christianity, because I don't want to do to Christianity what Christianity has done to me. I don't want to do to people in that, because I know everybody in that faith is not the same. Everybody does not have the same intentions. And some people just believe that, patriarchy is how it's supposed to be, and the woman is the helpmate. Like, it's people who sincerely believe that. And I don't hate you because that's where you are in consciousness and that's where you choose to stay. I don't have hate in my heart for you. But it's hard for me to have understanding and capacity when I feel like you trying to demonize everything, and you're demonizing it as a form of control. You're demonizing it as a form of gatekeeping. You're demonizing it as a form of oppression because you want workhorses and pack mules. You don't want people to be conscious. You don't want people to be aware. And I get wanting to have somebody that's going to hustle for you and have your back and do work for you. I get all of that. I get wanting to have worker bees. I get it. But you know what's more important to me than all of that? Evolution. I don't want to stay in this reality forever. I don't want things to stay like this. I don't want to be reincarnated into the same bullshit. And if I got to lose some worker bees in order for us to evolve, if I got to, have people, if I got to lose underlings and sheep in order for these beings to go through a metamorphosis and become some things that I ain't never seen, that's gonna take us to places where we've been before, and we need to go again, and we need to be right now. Cause I don't believe nothing new under the sun. But like, if I gotta let go of some old ways and some old things in order to get to that space, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And people see this right now and see me sitting in the dark with no light on, and you're not able to see my face. And y'all will make this demonic, But, I could get up and cut the light on, but, my face ain't really important right now. Like, it's about the message, And that's just how I feel. Like, I'm just so disgusted at the way the world is. Like, you want to have hope in Christianity and you want to believe in Christianity, because when you read those stories about Jesus and the things that Jesus stood for and the things that Jesus said and the things that Jesus believed in, you want to believe in that. You see the greatness in the stories of Jesus. You see the greatness in the things that being was able to accomplish. You see the greatness, and you don't want to give up hope on that faith for just that small part. But everybody who utilizes that practice that is being highlighted in mainstream or that is visible on the internet, they all self-righteous. They all self-righteous. They all act like kids. My God is better than yours. My God is more powerful than yours. We're better over here. Y'all are evil. Y'all are dirty. Y'all are monsters. Y'all can't sit with us. That's hell on earth. And if you ask me, those are the demons. Motherfuckers say Satan was pretty. Say Satan was beautiful. And a lot of you Christians be real worried about your looks. A lot of y'all be real worried about your image, your likeness. So really, honestly and truly, I think this is some decoy foolishness going on. Y'all trying to make us look this way. Y'all, it's a smokescreen. Y'all trying to make us look over there when really we need to be worried about the damn messenger. The one who whenever someone tell you it's demonic, whenever someone tell you it's evil, we need to pay more attention to the source. That's all I want to say tonight. Y'all have a good evening. Down but now that I say cool, it keeps spinning and turning. E and Gani, E Yunko Kalukalo, which means I am a child of God Goddess. And if I am, you know you are. Love y'all. Have a good evening.